Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna start a new game on this just for you. I don't have to.
You don't have to, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah. How much are you gonna learn about it?
Let me see.
I'll sit here at the menu until you're here.
No, I gotta finish my beer first before I do anything. We gotta enjoy the fact that I hit my mark. Next with the 29 people away.
Yay.
Now Toby just enjoy his blanket. The heater. That's too bad.
Why are certain preferences in women like a really big weakness for guys?
What do you mean?
So, like, let's say there's a body feature that you're really, really into, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say, red hair, right? Or, you know, darker skin tone or whatever. It's just like, that attracts you more than any other,
You didn't go out last time.
you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Alright. Are we ready to start the new game? Actually, I'm gonna check my Ultima disc.
Okay, hold on. I will be back.
No, baby, come back. Oh, okay. I'm gonna change it so I can get the audio on my headset. Ow.
Oh, she's a ball. Same with the chick next to her. Whoa, dead ball. Now her. Ball. I sense a girl. Hmm?
I haven't actually watched these.
What about me?
Steve Reich?
What?
That light!
What?
Only an artist of peerless talent could emit such radiance! Glittering stars!
What?
Legendary rock band, the Three Azure Knights! My God! How do ordinary civilians withstand such divine tremors coursing through their bodies? Ah! 3AK! Behind you! Behind you! Oh, there it is! The guitarist and bassist's illusion skill! Kuhn and Endrance are as stunned as I am. This isn't even a band contest anymore. Might as well be a genuine 3AK concert. The illusions are fading away. Ah, behind them, that voice, that light.
What? And I really hope I don't get copyright striked for this music and everything. That'd really suck.
Style! The Dead Star Rising! Even rock can't provide this level of entertainment! Those guys are totally going to steal the entire show! No way! Over the rainbow! Power of those who have reached the rainbow's edge.
And he's like, who are you talking to?
I swear there's parody shit is like acid trips.
Oh, the fuck am I talking to? He acts like I have other friends.
Well, she acts like she doesn't have any friends.
Temp agency today, you hear me?
Yeah.
Don't yeah me. You promised last time and you never went.
I know.
Calling me to say
Look,
you're
I had a
back
stomach
later.
ache, okay?
Doubtful.
Oh, shut up, you old bag.
He literally called us so we could call him
What?
back.
How dare you speak to your mother that way? I bought you that computer so that you could use it for studying.
Talk to you later.
Not
Alright, I'm
those
back.
websites.
Yay.
Not gross. I know.
Okay.
You are getting a job
Oh,
and you are
jeez.
getting it
He's
today.
gonna call us back later.
Oh, that boy.
A job.
Why?
I guess it is Mom's birthday soon.
Okay. Are we ready, studio?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know when you can see.
Yep.
Hmm?
I have to go take the stupid dog to go. Yes.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm just annoyed.
Why?
My mom's dog only really recently likes to only use the front yard. And
Wow.
we don't have a light out there, really.
Oof.
I'm
Alright.
like, I'm gonna use the backyard.
Hey, I have 2 viewers now? Nice! I don't know who they are, though. But hi! Is one of them you, Studio?
No, of course not.
Okay. So, I'm gonna assume that's your sarcastic way of saying, yes, hi, I'm here. Anywho, this is Dot Hack.
I told you she wasn't coming back.
Replied to me, where is she
Is everything okay over there?
Yeah, we just invited girlfriend's sister over earlier
Okay.
for brunch, and then she's like, "Sorry, my wife." Her sister.
It's like 9 p.m. there now. Anyway, point is, this is Dot Hack, okay?
Okay.
This was a game that originally came out on PS2. This is the second series set. There's an original one which had to do with a guy named Kite, and that had 4 games, and then came GU, which deals with Haseo, which has 3, well, had 3, and then when they remade it in 2017, I guess, they made a 4th one, which is more of a playable movie than an actual game. I was kind of disappointed in it, but it's still a good game. Don't get me wrong. So, clear data from Volume 1 will carry over to Volume 2, and the same from Volume 2 to Volume 3, and Volume 3 to Volume 4. Alright? There's a lot of side quests and whatnot, and it's an RPG, it's a classic RPG, so, you know, running around and grinding is going to be a thing. Alright. I've already cleared 1 and 2, but let's start a new game, shall we? I'm not gonna do cheat mode. Screw that. We'll do normal. And I won't be quiet during cutscenes.
This is music that I would probably hear before someone died.
Whoa, this is cool.
Hey! Hey, you! You, the Adept Rogue! Yeah, you! I'm talking to you!
As you can see, they didn't really update the graphics.
No, everyone's.
So, I take it this is
squares,
your first
rectangles, and
time playing
triangles.
this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well
Not
acquainted
just the
as soon as possible.
polygons and all that,
Just
but also
say yes,
the movement.
Come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
And some of the speech mannerisms. So, mannerisms, you know, speech mannerisms, the movement of the characters, and obviously, you know, polygons and shit.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world.
Like that.
Shortmail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All
I
right,
still can't
so
get over
let's
the
open
fact
the
that he's
menu.
like bending his knees while he's standing there.
Well, the one's a chick.
No, I mean your main character, I guess.
Oh, the way he's standing there? Yeah. Okay, so here we have lots of things. So this is a party. You can form a party here. You know, you choose characters and it'll bring you up to friends list, which it's wanting me to do, which I'll show you in a sec. These are items, equipment, and key items that you just look through. The actual consumable items you can actually use from here. This will allow you to use skills as well as allow you to view which ones you have. Throughout the series, you can buy skills, certain skills. So like you can buy spells that do damage or heal or cure something, right? And you can learn them. So on top of the fact that you learn weapon skills, which I'll get to in a sec. Equipment, you know, you look through your equipment, you change it up. Customize, that you'll get items that'll add certain effects to your equipment. And here you can change that up. Skill triggers, you'll get in battle after getting a combo so much on an enemy, you'll have rings appear around them, which will be a Rengeki. And you'll hit R1 and it'll bring up a menu of like 4 plates, and they'll have moves on them, weapon skills on them. And that's what this is. You can change what's on that plate. Obviously, this is your status. This is your quest. Awakening is how do I put it? I guess you can say let's go with Dragon Ball Z, kind of like a Super Saiyan kind of thing. Kind of a power up or a powerful move. You have Demon Mode Awakening, which you just cast a spell by repeatedly pressing a button without using any. Here it would be SP, which would be skill points or spell points or whatever. And then Beast Mode, which basically freezes your enemies, allows you to attack fast, and your attacks are more powerful. Strategy, basically, there's a lot of games out there nowadays that the AI does, hey, I want you to focus on healing or attacking or doing this, right? Like the companion in Final Fantasy XIV, where it has the tank stance, so it'll tank and draw the attention of the enemy, healer where it'll heal you, yada yada. Or, just free will, let them do what they want. I'll be able to look into that a little later. The memoir, basically, as it says there, view sequence of events and current objective. You can see what's, like a journal. See where you've been and what you've done and what you've got to do now. This is to log out of the game. Well, log out of the world. Dot Hacks About a Game is a game about playing a game. So this allows you to log out of one game to go to your home menu to do other stuff. You'll see.
Very meta.
Yeah, you'll see. So, we'll do what they say.
This is a list of
Do the
all
party.
the people who have a member address.
So yeah, friends list. Online, you can invite them. Offline, you cannot, they're not online. Or busy. Those are the only 3 aspects you'll see. If you can't invite them, where it says online and it's bright, it'll be grayed out. So like offline, that'll be purple and grayed out, and their name will be grayed out. Busy, it'll be red and their name will be grayed out. Choose our names from this list and press X. So yeah, just hit X, invite to party.
Okay, let's have some.
Normally, and as you can see, it now says he's in my party. So while he's in my
I
party,
believe you've forgotten me.
I can hit, once I get into the main game out of the tutorial here, I can hit X on his name and dismiss him from the party.
I am honored to lend.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete.
You can only have 3 members to a party.
Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
I
Head
mean,
to
that
the
sounds normal though, only having 3 members to a party.
Right.
I mean, like,
And I can,
typical.
I would say that I can cut them some slack considering this is their first thing in the series, but it's not, considering they made 4 more Dot Hack games before this. Yeah. So, there's 2 series sets. There's the first set, which has to deal with Kite, and there's 4 games to that series, and then GU, which has Haseo, which originally had 3, but now has 4. Anywho, head to the save shop before going on an adventure. Talk to the save shop clerk and choose save from the menu to save your progress in the game. Which, you know, I'll do that now. So yeah, you can walk, or you can run. That's really about it. You can actually talk to the NPC.
Oh.
You can save your game data here. Come here when you reach important points in your adventure. That's literally all he'll say. You can load a game if, you know, you screw up and want to do something over or something. I'm just gonna save it.
Oh, if only that was how life was.
Yeah, alright. I don't want to save, because, you know, I'm gonna play this for a while, but I'm not gonna complete it all in one run. It'll take a long time. I am gonna say outright here that in Volume 1 of GU, max level is 50, Volume 2 is 100, Volume 3 is 150. Volume 4 is 150 as well.
Jeez.
Yeah. But you don't have to start over each time. So like, if I get to level 50 in Volume 1, clear the game, go to Volume 2, start and carry over my save data, I'll start at level 50. Then I'll go to 100, carry over my save data 3, start at level 100. And carry over save data from 3 to 4, I'll start at whatever level I was at the end of 3.
Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose warp menu.
Chaos Gate, you know, you basically warp to dungeons or fields and fight monsters and stuff.
In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. Alright, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
Okay, so you gotta figure out what these words are to be able to warp.
You start with 3 words, okay? But
So,
as you
'cause
play...
your YouTube video is like 10 seconds slower than you are.
Yeah, that's fine. You start with 3 words, because each area word is 3 words long, right?
Yeah.
As you get A rank and S rank, which is, you know, getting 100% complete of the area,
Yeah.
you'll unlock more words. Definitely unlock as many words as you can. There's more ways to get words through threads on your PC menu, which I'll have to show you later. So bookmark, as it says, warp to areas that are given to you by others. So like if I gave you the area words blessing or raging blessing 2 wings, right? You'd have that in, it would show up in your bookmarks. Area words, I can choose them on my own. Random, just randomly selects a area words. Shows places you've already been to. I think it only holds up to like 10 or so. To town, you'll unlock more areas like towns later. So you ain't gotta worry about that at the moment.
I'll be like, you're
This
fine
is where
about
you
that.
input the words.
As you can see, I only have one first word. Courageous.
The thing at the top is the word plate.
I can say that it gives a pretty thorough tutorial.
You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words.
What'd you say?
Fixing your video.
Oh.
You can get more words by getting information from
It,
other
like, went-
players,
it
emails,
went,
and
like-
forums.
5 minutes, backwards.
Oof.
Ah!
Oof.
Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word.
Yeah. So you can hit X or you could hit right on the D-pad.
Choose courageous from your stock.
Courageous is all I have, as you can see. Yeah, like I said, you only start with 3 words. Courageous, engaging, something or other. It'll explain here in a second, but treasure level, obviously you want it in the plus. It has a treasure level of a rough level of what the treasure in the area is going to be. So the plus obviously is going to be higher than you. Minus is going to be lower than yours. The area level is roughly the level of the monsters in the area. Oh, excuse me. Element is what element they're going to have. So like, you know, they'll light up if they're light element or dark element or whatnot. I think... I don't remember what the people symbols are for, so yeah. So, courageous, engaging, daydream are the first 3 words we start with. It is a sunny field. We gotta reach the temple with symbol fragments. There's several different missions for areas. There's defeat the boss. There's, you know, symbol fragments. And then with dungeons, it's usually just getting to the beast temple at the end of it.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word?
And that mark he's got circled up there is important because each town, each main route town you go to, has a different symbol.
Okay.
Which is kind of important for some things.
That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in.
So like right now we're in Delta, and then you'll get Theta, and then you'll get Omega, and then, yeah, I think you'll get Omega. I don't know. I don't remember.
Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word.
Right. Which, in Volume 1, doesn't matter, because you only have 2 towns. One of them's a PvP town, and you can only teleport to this town that we're in now, which is called Makanu. And Makanu is the only town you can teleport to areas from. So, at this point, what she's now saying down there doesn't even matter. Doesn't apply until the Volume 2.
Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. Alright, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Yeah, and then after you choose the 3rd word, it'll ask you if you want to do the area warp. Yes. Excuse me.
Bryce
So,
Nope.
we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map
Outrageous
to take a
and
look at the
dangerous.
layout.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. In PS2, it'd be select, not the touchpad. So I hit the
This is
touchpad
area
here.
map.
As you can see, you know, you have
Yeah,
a
because touchpads don't exist back then.
what's it called? A legend. There you go. That's what I was looking for.
Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
First, let's take a look at what our mission is. Go ahead and press X. So yeah, X.
This is our mission.
You're covering it up, EO10. Move. Clear report. Collect the number of symbol fragments recorded for this area. Currently in possession, 0 out of 3. As you can see on the map, and according to the legend, there is only 3 chests, which means that's all we got.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
Also, another thing is each data server that they were talking about, like Delta and all that, they each have a different Beast Temple beast. Or, I guess they'd call it a beast statue.
Okay.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
And he's right. It's more efficient to not be seen, but this early in the game, you gotta fight them. And honestly, it's to your benefit
Like,
anyway.
it's inevitable.
These are the
kind of.
altar
Right.
icons.
Right. However,
I suggest we first head to each of these icons and
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
okay,
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
or not. I was getting ready to explain about platforms. This is a transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. The platform rest used to, back on the PS2, you'd have to have a guild expansion for it. But I guess in here, you know.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
If you're unsure where the base temple or the altars are, just press the touchpad to check the map. Alright, so the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I guess it's not gonna let me. But you'd bring it up,
Oh.
and you first start, it'll be like platform rest, it'll be, wait, I think platform rest was a expansion on PS2? I don't remember, I haven't played it on PS2 in a while. Anyway, I could be wrong, probably wrong. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You can go to town,
Back to what I
platform
was saying.
rest, or cancel. As you expand your guild, you'll have more options to do things out here in the field, like transport to other platforms that you've visited in the area, or perform alchemy, or access your storage, etc. As you can see, over there are goblins. This being the tutorial area, they're not going to do much.
Nice. We found an altar already.
Yeah, that's an altar. It's just a rock mound with a treasure on top.
Alright, alright.
Perform a surprise attack by approaching monsters around the altar without being seen and pressing X when the target cursor appears. Getting surprise attacks on monster groups is one of the ways to increase the rank of at the end. So like A, B, C, D, S. If you get all surprise attacks on all monster parties and defeat all the monster parties, you'll see at the end. I'll show you. Now press X for a surprise attack. And
This'll be
beep.
quick.
Once a battle
They take
begins,
extra
the
damage.
battle area spreads out like this.
You can't escape through that fence.
The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
Jesus, that is a surprise attack.
Yeah. And the battle fence is the blue you see around here.
Okay.
The only way to
The battle area is
escape from
surrounded by a battle
battle
fence, so it's
with an item called
virtually
a smoke
impossible for
screen.
anyone to escape.
Yep.
That seems inconvenient if you're like, oh, I
Costa and I don't have
fought the
one
wrong
right now,
enemy.
so we'll have to fight it out.
Which she explains, you know, smoke screen or defeating the enemies.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
The only way to escape battle is an item called smoke screen.
Or defeating the enemies.
I
Right.
don't have it right now, so we're gonna have to fight it out. All right.
Yep. X is the attack button, so you'll have weapons that have different attacks. So like this one has rapid attacks, so it'll look like this.
Hey, you're not too bad.
Others you'll hold, and then it'll do its attack. Yada yada.
Not so difficult, huh?
Hold down X and release it when the gauge is full. Charge attacks are effective against enemies that are guarding. So it'll knock them back. So in this case, if you do a charge attack against an enemy that's guarding, it will break their guard and knock them back.
That's it. Just continue fighting.
Yeah. Controls for attacking, you just tap X. Combo attack, tap X repeatedly. Charge attack, hold down X. Circle is the guard. Other controls, you hit triangle to
Okay, there we go.
to the menu. However, there's also another thing. When you get knocked down, you can do circle and you'll just quickly stand up. Or you could do X and you'll do a small area burst that'll kind of stun and knock enemies back while you get up. And it counts as a hit. Yeah, he decided to help. The higher... So, within a 10 level range, you can somewhat safely fight, right? So I can fight up to level 10s and be somewhat safe if I have a party. And I'd get a lot of experience. The higher they are, the more experience you get. Up to the 10 level range. So, up to level, so since I'm level 1, up to level 10, I'd get a shit ton of experience. After that, even if I manage to survive, I'm not going to get a lot of experience unless it's through Rengekis, which give you bonus experience.
Yeah.
Sometimes the treasure chests on top of the altars will contain simple fragments needed to open the Beast Temple. Remember to search the treasure chest after defeating the monsters around the altars. Collect 3 simple fragments by opening all the treasure chests on altars. Simple fragments are used to open the temple gate. Search the treasure chest on top of the altar. Before I do that, another thing is... Actually, I'll just do that later. Acquire the first simple fragment. Head for the next altar to the east. Check the map for directions. Out. Doody.
All right, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Yep. Here we go. Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters without being seen. There's also going to be breakable objects, so like random barrel standing there. Break it, you'll get an item. Alright, here we go.
The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Skills are powerful attacks that require SP, skill points, to perform. Press triangle to open the main menu, select skill to open the skill list. Skill trigger is a shortcut for performing skills. Press R1 to open the skill trigger menu. So I'm just going to use R1. As you can see, we have 4 plates.
What you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press
I'm sorry,
the button that
panels.
corresponds to each panel to execute the different
Yeah.
arts.
And you can adjust what art is on which panel.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Which is the starter art. And normally you'd have a time limit on how long you can wait to choose. And that's also for Rengeki as well. But this is tutorial at the moment. It's whatever.
Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
True, but I don't normally do that.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki. Lots of damage. Using skill trigger normally and using Rengeki, level up your weapon skill for that particular weapon, and that will get you more weapon skills. Rengeki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage. It's not kidding. To perform Rengeki, use a skill attack when the enemy is surrounded by blue and purple rings. Appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Attack the enemy until it's surrounded by blue and purple rings. So here's the thing. Oh well. Oh well. That's Rengeki. That's the Rengeki rings. But it does a lot more damage. The morale gauge up there is what allows you to do your awakenings. Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite actions vary with each party member. Yes and no. They're all generally the same. They're all generally the same.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
Yeah, so like Asta's voice acting there is terrible.
That's a good idea. Alright, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Yeah, well, just Asta's acting is terrible. Trigger gauge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It is not possible to use items or skills until this gauge fills up and R1 appears. Which, here. Let's see, 6, 6, and 9. You saw the trigger gauge. Rengeki, as you saw, gave me 15 bonus experience. The more you use it in battle, let's say you're in a super high level area and you're fighting a boss and you're not doing hardly any damage, but you're getting a lot of Rengekis. You'll get 15 bonus experience per Rengeki. So you can potentially have hundreds upon hundreds of bonus XP if you use Rengeki enough. I definitely wouldn't suggest it, considering that if it's a really big difference, like me at level 1, I go to fight in level 20 area, I'm gonna get one shot. He's gonna hit me once and I'm gonna die.
That sounds like all the games I play.
Haha. Head for the next altar to the north. Pay attention to remaining health. Yeah. So SP will gradually restore itself over time. HP does not. I'm sorry. It appears I'm really hungry. That aside. Yeah, who gets the hiccups when they're hungry? I do. Yes, yes, I do. I know, it's weird. Get over it.
I'm still
Um,
debating on if I should go eat something.
About items. Select the item to use and press X to use it. Select the equipment, press square to view information. Select an item or equipment, press triangle to trash it. The star in the item's help column depicts the rarity of that item. There are 5 different rarity levels. The higher the number, the rarer it is. 5 being, you know, ultra rare, which is like certain exclusive items that you would get from like side quests and shit. So yeah. You can hold, do R1 to switch between your party members and see what they have in their item and equipment inventory. You can even use items from it. And you can choose who to use it on. See? See, I'm full health now. If it hits circle instead of the touchpad again, when I bring up the map, it'll just clear it all up. So I hit the touchpad again to bring the map back up. Don't have any equipment. Oh, right. I don't have any equipment. Key items. You know what those do.
Yeah.
You can also, so you can only have up to 90 different items and up to 99 of each item. So like I can have 99 health drink and 99 sprite drop, and it would still only take up 2 slots of the original 90. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You'll get a lot. So skills, like I said, you can learn healing and support skills, you can learn attack spells, you can learn more weapon skills, arts, if you wish. He's got 2, she's got 3. Skill trigger, like I said, this is where you can change out what arts are on the panels. Status, dual swords, where I'm level 1, dual swords. I only have 1 art. As I use Rengeki and the arts more, it'll gain experience and level up. I will gain more skills as it goes up. I think max level is I know at the end of volume 3 it's 21. And I think there's a level cap for volume 1 and 2, but I'm not entirely sure. Unlike most RPGs, you only need 1,000 experience to level up. Every level. Like, every level, all you need is 1,000 experience. The only difficult part is finding the balance where you get a good amount of experience without dying, you know?
Without dying.
Right,
Able to
so,
do all that without dying.
right. So, obviously, the higher level I am, the higher level areas I want to go to. Despite only needing 1,000. He's level, sword level 6. She's level 6. I don't remember. Okay, whatever. Money, GP, gold. Chim, you can think of it kind of like coal in the steampunk area. They're a biological renewable coal in the game, in the world. Yeah. Beast Awakening, like I said, prevents opponents' counterattacks by sharply increasing ally attack power and movement speed, which basically just makes the enemy stand still. Demon Awakening, rapidly tap X to execute powerful magic whose element will be the opposite of the area's element. No SP required. So like, if the area's element's fire, it'll be water. The Beast Demon Awakening will be water. Strategy, here we go. Yeah, so you have free will to freely do as they want. Rage, which is to fight without caring about their SP usage or anything, so they'll use a lot of skills. Tenacity is fighting with only regular attacks. Life is maintaining my HP, your ally's HP at a certain level.
At a certain level, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna change them to free will. your current objective and what you've done so far. Open this menu when you do not know what you should do next. There's plenty of people out there who'll do that. I personally, unless I don't come to the game for a while, like I'm talking months and months, I don't normally have to look at this.
Usually.
Usually. Yeah, here's equipment. So you can change it here. I don't have any other equipment. Customizing. Customization is a process where materials are added to weapons, armor, and accessories to add an ability to that equipment. To customize, please select the equipment and material you would like to add. Materials can be changed as many times as you like. Use L1 and R1 to change characters. So, yeah. Material would normally give me something. I don't even have an accessory. But yeah. I'm so sorry. I need food. Bad, apparently.
Go get something.
I will here in a bit.
They're ours.
Like, I'll leave during a cutscene. Let's see. I leave them their free will, they're just gonna attack instead of just being like life. It doesn't really teach you about the whole tactics thing, or strategy rather. It kind of leaves that out. Like, it touches on it at some point later, but here you don't really need it. But if you just want to rush through it, give some free time, go to strategy, change them to free will.
I mean, any time that I'd have a choice to do that kind of thing, I'd usually put them on free will.
Right. And I mean, the tutorial's kind of eh.
Yeah, awesome job. All right, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
I don't need to. And the way she's standing makes her look like she's got a belly. See? Later on you'll get a bike so you can ride it around the area. You can even hit enemies with it for a surprise attack if it's quiet enough. There'll also be trees later that'll get you chims.
Chims?
Chims. But don't get me wrong, I mean look, it's a very, very pretty world. Well, area. Yeah, they'll randomly pop up with text like that. Doody doody tap 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 tap. Inner sanctum. So despite these normal cutscenes being bad like this, they have some really good ones. Which is where I think most of the budget went.
Folset, the god of law.
The better cutscenes is where
Just call it the Beast
the money
statue.
went.
FMV is,
think in
I
the game's
guess.
story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go
Yep.
ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Plot twist. Yeah, you can run really, really slow. That's not even gear for me. I wear heavy armor. Good cutscene.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot
And then went
like
back to
you
bad.
isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on.
Well, the other
I
people
thought
are
you
bad.
said I could kill this one.
The
Don't
other
you
people
remember?
are bad.
Yeah.
After all, this is my reward.
Like you can tell between his character and the others. PKs.
Nice try, dear.
He literally just started the game. What a bad introduction. Like for real. Who'd want to keep playing a game being in a, you know, in a situation like this?
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in
It
for
was like
the
a fucking
first time?
saw sword.
Yeah.
Got a scratch on it.
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
I love how she gets hit first.
Yep. The gun is for a steam gunner.
It's always them steampunk ones that get the cool looking shit.
This guy's a little more complicated than that. Welcome to the world.
Welcome to the world.
Look, I'm not into guys, but that's a sexy voice. Like, not gonna lie. Like him and fucking Liam O'Brien. Sexiest man voices I've ever heard. And I'm not into guys.
I mean, there are guys out there with very, very nice voices.
hmm You'll encounter Liam O'Brien later in the game, in this one.
Help me!
By the way, this is 8 months later from when he, you know, got PK'd.
Oh, okay.
And he got a job
What
extension, which is
idiot.
why his armor looks different.
Yeah, they definitely used a lot of money in these animations.
I
At
mean,
least this type.
It was PS2.
The terror of death! It's Aseo! The PKK!
What?
The PKK. Why the fuck would she stand right there? Here's my fucking plasma ball in your face.
The ending to this cutscene's badass.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Hear it? There we go. Never trust anyone that says, let me apologize.
Alright.
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
Decapitation!
And she never was heard from ever again.
Decapitation! Like, that's gotta be like the most badass thing I've seen him do. So here's what I don't get, okay? Those shoulder pads of mine, in the game, they bend. And I don't know why.
So it's you, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful.
That stinks of death.
And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
He's so annoyed.
Atuli, do you know this person?
Happens a lot.
No?
Atuli.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this.
So the thing
Case of
is,
mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you
players
just...
with similar characters.
A text message.
yeah.
Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at Arcade Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
This ties into the anime, so full story, you'd want to watch the anime of Dot Hack Roots.
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember, what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Let me see. There we go. What is that? You live long enough to see yourself become the villain?
Mm. You know, I think something like that similar to that is said in this game.
Ovan!
I bet you want to know what's underneath that arm lock, huh?
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma.
He knows more than he lets on.
You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
If my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
Gran's Cathedral.
Bro, I gotta find this
Yes,
fucking
finally.
What show?
I'll get my chance.
.hack.
I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
It's on Crunchyroll, but that's sub.
You and I, we're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones.
Let me see.
Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground.
I've
There are
got
some things I must do.
1 or 2 of the first set with Kite. I've never completed it. Yeah. Oh yeah. This fight coming up is the most effortless fight I've ever seen.
At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
By the way, the English voice actor for Haseo in the game versus the English voice actor in the anime is different, I think. Yeah. Oh, just letting you know, he says Shino and Ovan a lot. Like, throughout the entire series, he says Shino and Ovan a lot.
Statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows?
I'll look up the show later.
Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound?
So these are two different people, just with the same character.
What? The actor for the anime?
No, the girl with the big hat.
Same class, yes.
Okay. The other guy, he was like, it's just a thing of mistaken identity.
Yeah.
You bastard!
They can't hit it.
So effortless.
Okay, all I know now is he just fucking finished it, and he's doing absolutely nothing. He's just standing there like a boss.
Yep. I saw that coming.
Oh, it's not finished yet.
It's really retarded.
What the hell are you?
Don't crush radar. He's behind you.
This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
There goes the scythe.
They were both apparently sitting on both sides of me. I didn't even know until floating me out and radar jumped on my leg. Random player use solar beam. Damn, why was that an 8-pack? Uh-oh. You start to decode. I don't feel too good, Mr. Stark.
Oof. And that's how Haseo's adventure began in the game. This was what I was talking about when I said bring you to your PC. Reboot complete.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then...
Continuing process.
Damn it, I can't remember.
System reformatting complete.
Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Got nothing.
Huh? What the hell? I wouldn't they're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino.
I love how he was like, but what about my emails? Finally got you went to it, it's like, nothing.
Yep.
Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on?
I have one new email. Okay, so before that, Here.
Email. Thank you for joining.
Oh, fuck you. Just fuck you, Haseo. Hey, look! It's Ovan.
Ovan?
Oh, that's what you said. Fuck you too.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, the video is probably about like 7 seconds behind you.
There are
I
two
was like, what do
paths
you mean?
before you.
What do you mean, fuck you?
One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I've heard that I should fight the world. You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
Yeah, no, he says, like I said, Ovan and Shino are reoccurring names constantly. Okay, so that aside, that out of the way.
Nice, you have Robo Z.
Sorry, no one invited guests.
Yeah. I was like, where the hell did that voice come from?
Anywho. Like, I get that he wanted to play with you and all that, but no one invited guests.
No.
Bad. Okay, so, as I was doing before I got fucked over, Data Manager. Save, load. Accessories. You have background music, and you have backgrounds. You can also change the colors.
Boy. He's a boy.
Nope. Then you have movies, which, you know, part of the game. However, the title demo, what? Oh, it's the beginning. Okay. Yeah, there are some that give you like a couple episodes from the anime, which I don't think I'd be allowed to play. Because, well, you know. Yeah.
There are sometimes when you're streaming and the stream will like cut out saying that it's not allowed to show.
Yeah,
I don't know if it'd work for this kind of situation.
No, I don't. No. It wouldn't be that kind of thing. But like, I'm talking more legality issues.
Like copyright.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it won't do it, or sometimes it does stuff like that, where it literally protects you.
Yeah. Now, this is one of those things that I don't think it would protect you automatically.
No, I don't think this one will. No.
Right. Crimson Versus is a card game that you will not open up until Volume 2. So Volume 1, it is completely closed. You have the news capture, which just literally gives you news on the things going around the world, going on around in this universe. Watch every Online Jack video. You'll have like a weird side quest with him. Look here.
This is Salvador Ihara's Online Jack. We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is
The hottest controversy in today's news.
Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls. Oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation.
Yeah.
Salvador Ihara will save the world! It's called doll syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause
It's like watching the actual news.
Chemicals. But what I want to showcase here is this book.
Yeah, they hate games just as much as the real world.
Yep. You know, and this, oh hey, look, this is news about The World, Revision 2. Which is what we're playing in GU. The original set was just The World. New space station nearing completion.
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable.
Yeah. Games to blame for juvenile delinquency?
Those can't be related together.
They really can't.
Display your world. For business or for entertainment.
I'm waiting for us to be able to come out with computers like that.
Display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up in front of your eyes.
That looks. All that looks like is fucking VR headset.
Basically, but like that's an entire PC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Speaking of which, you saw the company at the end, CyberConnect?
Yeah.
In this game, the company that runs the world is called CC Corp. Okay? CyberConnect Corporation, right? Right? The game that I don't remember if they developed or published. CC Corp. CyberConnect 2 Corporation. Coincidence? I think not.
I think not.
Yep. Come tomorrow, you won't see me anymore because I got arrested.
Oh my lord.
Yep. I called people out on their conspiracy theory. Yeah, CC Corp employees happy in new office. See? See? CyberConnect Japan. What was that? Ubiquitous family surpassed 70%. Oh, okay. 50% of parents support microchips for children. Tracking your children, making sure they're not doing dirty things. And then you have the community forum here, which the world forum here is where you can get words for, you know, the teleport gate, the platform.
Okay.
Yeah. The Crimson Versus forum in Volume 2 and 3, certain cards will be available in areas that you teleport to in the Beast Temple, and you can get those words here. And it also, you know, it makes the world feel more alive, I guess. You know, just read through what people are talking about. I'm not gonna read through it because there's, you know, like I said, it's an RPG. There's a lot to read through.
There's a lot to read.
Okay, so this, unless it's important, I'm not gonna do it. So like this is talking about Epitaph of Twilight, which is something from the World Revision 1. And it's like, I guess you could say it's the holy grail of sorts. Ah, here we go. This guy. Where can I get Ohm Shell? He's asking, right? Which is an item, a customization item. Look! I got words! I got teleporting words! And it even tells you how to get it, too. Go to the area below the words and break the barrels. You'll find some. If you don't have any money, be brave and you'll do fine. See what I'm saying? Quiet area word. Buzzing Wrath's puddle. Oops, didn't mean to go back to that one. Some of them you can even reply to. Like some of the threads you can reply to. Be careful with your reply. Because some of them will increase affinity with the character you're replying to. Others will just, like, end the conversation right there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So you gotta kind of be picky about what's being said.
Apply now.
Alright. Rumors! You will also get some more area words here. Yeah, so there's 4 types we'll see. Sightings, encounters, online rumors, offline rumors, and general rumors. Mystery of the world. Shot up collecting the latest rumors. If you're interested, here they are. Little girl in the hall, tuning fork, and tri-edge. These are add background stories and whatnot, and if you look, when we log back in, Haseo will have lost everything, so some of these are...
So it's just back down to nothing.
Yeah. These are urban legends, which, pretty neat. I wouldn't say they're scary, but they're, you know, they're neat.
Interesting reads.
Yeah. So if you decide to ever get the game for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so where it says looking for Tan, Tan was a guild, okay? And it was in the Dot Hack Roots anime. So it'll make references to the anime and it ties into the anime. So certain things, if it feels like you're missing something, like looking for Tan, this and that, right? The way they post it here is like, oh, well, you know, oh, that must have been revision 1. No, it's from the anime.
Gotcha. So anything that, yeah.
Not anything and everything, but there's quite a bit, like the Twilight Brigade, and where Haseo was talking, where have you been, Ovan? And who's Shino, right? The way they have it set up in the game is like, oh, I don't need any prior knowledge, but to understand what they're, to completely 100% understand what they're talking about, yes, I need to watch the anime. Apaku, it's where people go and share drawings, and these drawings give you backgrounds. So enlarge. You like it? Doesn't matter. You hit X on it to look at it closer, and you get it.
Cute.
And alright. Yeah. Whoops. This one's creepy.
Okay. Oh, that was creepy.
But yeah, you'll get a lot. And whoops, go back in. Backed out a little too far. This one's pretty.
Yeah, I like that one.
Get assassinated. And now, when we back out to our main menu, oh look! We have new accessories. They're all backgrounds. You get backgrounds from doing various things. Part of it has to do with the guild, part of it has to do with Apaku, part of it has to do with something called the Serpent of Lore, which all that does is allow you to replay certain boss fights, and you'll get backgrounds from those. As you can see, we have a total of 83 to get, and we have 12. These are rather long games, especially if you're doing all the side shit. I'm just going through these because, like, the bright new annoys me. But basically, you know, this tells of the different races and whatnot. You know, give you more of a in-depth knowledge of the world, you know?
Yeah, it gives you pretty much the background of everything.
Yeah.
Or of the races. At least for that. And then the factions, the threats, jobs.
Okay, so these are the enemy types. You got ogres, demons, sea monsters, supernaturals, avians like birds, plants, demon beasts, mecha beasts, dragons, and crustaceans. And whatever the fuck that picture is. So ogres are like goblins, gun giants, which is a boss. Then you have things like the angelic gore for a demon. You have fish. Yeah, so like this magical sword is a supernatural. Ravenclaw is a bird. Crumple tree is a plant. Things like the saber-tooth lion
Not a tiger, but
is a demon. Yeah.
Lion.
Yeah, is a demon beast. You have mecha beasts. You have dragons and crabs. So you get job extensions throughout the series that'll give you allow you to use extra weapons. We originally start Adept Rogue, and that's exclusive to the Adept Rogue, I believe. We start with the Twin Blade, and then we get the Broadsword, and then we get the Scythe, and then finally we get guns. There's a lot of different weapons that we don't get to use. Like the one-handed sword. Or the lance. Or the fists. Or the staves and grimoires and fans.
All of these things you don't get to use, but we'll show you.
Yeah. But I think it's neat that, oh hey, we have this one class that can use all these different weapons and are very, very adaptable. However, they're weaker than those who are specialized. Makes sense to me, honestly. Chim chim! Now, you can hit triangle to open up the entire thread at once, and even if you don't actually look, you'll still get the words.
Very nice.
And that's what that was. Now, when playing solo, it says set it to 3 to 4 levels beneath your own, which I don't recommend, honestly. Set it to maybe 3 levels higher than yours, maybe max, depending on how ballsy you feel. When playing with a group, set it up to 10 levels higher. Okay, so the treasure. Treasure level represents the quality of the items that are found in item boxes. Treasure chests, wooden boxes, or whatever you want to call them. The bigger the parameter, the better the items are in the item boxes. Basically, if you want to get good items, make sure to use words that raise this parameter. Last, but not least, when you get items as easily as possible, try playing around on the third part of the area word. Depending on how you go about it, you might get an area with weak monsters, but great items. Of course, you can't go wrong with setting both area and treasure level high, so you can gather a ton of items and XP. Playing through naturally, if you're just going to ace every area, you're going to get a lot of items. And a lot of them you're not going to need. So later on when we're in a guild, you'll be able to use a guild shop to sell them. But you may still have a lot of items, and it takes a while for those items to get sold from the guild shop. So like, you run through 2 areas and they're all sold, and then you got to go back and you know, you'll end up collecting more than you're selling. So you can go to certain NPCs and sell them. Okay, finally we can log into the world. Version 2.26.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different?
You sound different too.
What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items?
I was gonna say, his voice sounds a bit different.
My member list.
Yeah, like he's talking to a can.
My equipment.
Yeah. What about my items?
Yeah.
Gone. It's all gone.
Yes.
My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Indeed it has, Sao.
Hey, did you see that guy
It's
just
all
now?
gone.
With the really weird arm?
Totally.
Huh?
It's gotta be Jovan.
I love how he uses the word reformatted instead of, you know,
Formatted?
restarted.
He
Yeah.
would know
Or
something about this.
redone.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not in there at the moment. I don't know what that says.
Why is this freaking out?
Would you mind reading that menu out to the...
It says sometimes your next destination is indicated on the map by the cursor. Click the touchpad to view map.
Oh, okay.
Wow, some lady just walked by you and said, please move.
Well, screw her. I'll stand where I please. And I ain't moving until I get back anyway.
Yes, you ain't missing much.
So, from watching the anime and playing the game and everything, it seems like the M2D headset that they were talking about in that one game commercial that you saw is also see-through, so like you can wear it, browse
and
the net,
still walk.
and still, yeah, not run into anybody or anything.
Huh.
Yeah. Although, again, of course, if you're too absorbed in it, like with anything
you're
else,
about to walk right into traffic or objects.
yeah. But its design is meant for, oh hey, you can go anywhere and do anything. Want to watch porn while you're having sex? Sure, just wear the M2D headset.
That sounds problematic.
Not that your
Finish
partner
faster
would
than usual.
Not that your partner would ever notice.
Oof.
I mean, you can't really see what's going on in that headset, so...
This is true.
Yeah. No, I'm in here fixing me some food, so... I'm sorry. Huh? What do you mean, what am I making? Jeez. Sorry, that was my sister asking me what I was making.
Well, what are you making?
Well, if she'd pay attention, she'd see I was making a burrito.
That sounds so good.
Homemade burrito. It's just refried beans and cheese, though.
Burrito sounds good.
It's just
burrito.
Huh? Yeah.
A bean and cheese burrito.
Mm-hmm. But we don't have any meat, so I didn't feel like cooking up meat to put in the beans.
I would have made it like a poor man's bean and cheese burrito. Like if I had some like...
You know what I actually want right now?
chicken strips or something, I would have tossed it right in.
You know what I actually want right now, though?
Hey, someone just joined the viewing. Your stream. Someone just joined your stream.
What?
Your view count went up.
Nice. Hello, viewer. I'm not in there at the moment, so I have to apologize. Say hi in the chat. But...
Please like and subscribe for my friend.
I want a chicken fajita.
Oh my god, that does sound so good. I'm so hungry.
But you like Mexican food anyway. You're Latino.
Listen, that's just really racist and stereotypical.
It's not racist if I enjoy the same food. Damn it.
Yeah, but you white though. You white.
Look, dude. Just because I make Casper look fucking black does not mean jack shit.
Nah, you ain't that white.
I'm white.
Yeah,
like I make a white kid look dark. Yeah. As you can see on the minimap, the blue circle is where it wants me to go.
The opposite. Oh, that blue circle.
Yes, that blue circle. My burrito should be done here in a sec. Just long enough for me to run in there, move like 30 feet, and walk back in the kitchen to grab it! I'm okay.
Just drop it like it's hot.
No! No, 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 no. Ceramic plates are not to be dropped.
Oh, I wish I knew where that was.
What?
There's a Vine, and there was Snoop Dogg song "Drop It Like It's Hot" or whatever. It's a guy picking out a plate from the microwave. He's like, "Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot," and you see him open the microwave, grab the plate. He's like, "Fuck!" and it just shatters.
Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
Yeah, I've got to wait for it to cool down. So.
Yeah, throw it in the freezer real quick.
No, that'll break the plate.
Oh, okay, fine. Put it in the fridge then.
That may still break the plate.
How long did you put it in the microwave?
A minute and 30 seconds.
Oh no, it won't break the plate.
I don't think it'll actually break the plate, but the plate was fucking hot. Ah.
Dude, get a towel.
Oh my god, that
Pick it up with the towel.
I mean, I'm already back.
Really?
Well, I
thought
see
you looked
that.
kind of creepy. So, you like guys that look like Matt?
Ovan.
I think you went down that alley.
That's not an alley. Move away! I play this game to protect the girl I love.
I play the game because I'm a gamer.
You can trade with people. Up to 5 items. Let's see what he's got.
Bro, he's a short one.
Items that you'd like to trade, select the item with the cursor, press X once you've finished, blah blah blah. Okay. So, the
Nice
negotiation.
literature,
The negotiation thing down there, right? Let's say I want those 3 items. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway. You see the little negotiate? This is the
yes,
more...
I see it.
And you see the little red bar in it?
I don't see a red bar yet.
When I go to my side of the trade menu.
Ah, yes, I see it's.
Yeah,
there's a little
that's how
indication.
much he wants the item. So the more he wants the item, the bigger it'll fill up, the more it'll fill up per, item.
Per item.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Sprite drop.
So trading these 20, I can only get that much of the negotiation. If I don't fill that bar up, he will not trade with me. I figured I'd show that off.
Hmm.
You can trade with any NPC. Characters that will become your allies later. There's a trophy for trading 50 times with allies, including allies before they actually become your allies.
Before they become your allies.
Yeah, so like, they'll sometimes join you as a guest.
Damn, it's those player killers.
Everything's so brown over
It's
here.
not much of a challenge
right?
when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Ow.
Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last
Oh my
time,
god.
he really wasn't that bad.
He
I don't even
whooped your
have my headphones.
asses.
After him next?
Hell yeah! There is no way in
Yeah, I even
hell
turned off the sound.
I can back down after what happened last time.
You got decapitated.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Wait, what the hell
Put the
am I
wrong
hiding for?
headphone in.
Why do I have to hide from bastards like that?
I have 2 headphones in right now. One for the PlayStation remote, one for the computer.
Oh, I was gonna say, if they're both for the PlayStation then...
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
You know why you're hiding is because you fucking character reset, that's why.
Yeah.
Gaspard, are you okay?
Huh? What
That's a cool
happened?
tattoo on his shoulders, though.
Are you
Right?
okay? Yeah.
Hey, that girl has the same, like, stomach tattoo.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a
Not
noob.
gonna...
I'm the terror of death.
Not gonna lie,
Terror
this whole scene gets
What?
annoying.
What?
You're a
Wait,
noob?
are you talking about the
Yeah.
famous PKK Haseo?
Bro, those hands.
Oh, you're a player killer. I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Fuck is his belly button taped?
Definitely.
You notice
Hey,
the
look.
weirdest things.
It's me. I'm the real PKK
I'm not even paying
Haseo.
attention to what they're talking about.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
He's role-playing.
Hey,
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Canard.
Support guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
No, don't trust anyone to
actually
teach you the
pretty
basics of the
famous,
game.
you know?
Last time I got you
I
killed.
need to give you our member addresses first.
Obviously, these guys aren't going to do that. Selbus member address. Gaspard's member address.
Addresses are an address system.
Oh
made just
man,
for communicating
it's just
with
my
your friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch of
inviting someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status.
I even lost sight of Ovan.
He's just completely
Anyway,
ignoring him.
Right now, I've got to level back up to become the Terror of Death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll
Oh,
join.
it's
just
great.
because you invite them to.
I love always having these inner thoughts while they're just talking.
Were you
Yep.
listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really.
No.
Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay,
Really?
then let's go to
That
area.
subtitle had, "Were you really listening to me?"
Invite us into
Winky
your party,
face.
and
Yeah.
we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
What the fuck?
This is a PC game, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Those will help you get around town. They're warp points. However, once you get the bike, it's more beneficial to ride the bike because of the guild. You'll understand later.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm eating. I'm very unprofessional.
Oh, I'm just trying to get my YouTube to catch up to real time.
Oof.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you
I know that.
Okay, well then.
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom.
Alright. So... Ah, damn. It won't
Delta
let me...
Peaceful Leading Freedom.
It won't let me... Buzzing Wrath Puddle. Ta-da! No, let's head for the Leading Freedom. It's a dungeon.
Attention! Bringing one noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing one noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know.
Wait, what?
You're really the Terror of Death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that,
Did that
but
just
I'm
wrote
not
that
really
there?
sure if you should do Terror of Death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
Yeah. Listen.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the Terror of Death. And when you logged
Listen.
in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a
Okay,
bug
so
quite
why is
like
my
that.
phone faster than my
Wow.
laptop?
I don't know, that's the same for me.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax.
That's what he's
and
role-playing.
Come with us.
Right?
Will you please listen to me already?
He's so annoyed.
Uh-huh. What the fuck? What's that? Okay. As you can see, they're level 4 and level 3 respectively.
Level 4 and 3, respect.
Yep. Monsters. They're goblins.
The enemy
Surprise
has
attack.
been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just
I
a
think I hate
noob.
him the most.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
Okay, tough guys,
I
bring
like
it
how they're
on.
like arguing all out loud,
Gale Blade!
as if these fucking goblins can't do it. I see them.
I know. They do take damage if they bounce off the fence.
Oh, I
So,
like that.
yeah. It's only like 1 damage,
Yes!
but at some point you'll be able to juggle them.
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
I just can't believe that you're a
I was gonna be
noob.
like, what are those? There's their levels.
I told you, I'm not.
Okay, okay.
Told you, I'm not a noob.
Let's move
Okay,
on.
okay.
Will you two just listen to me?
Alright. You get to pick. Do I go left or do I go straight?
Well, I'm left-handed, so go left.
Okay. And as you can see, Gaspar's SP down there is slowly recovering.
Yeah, slowly.
Left we go. That's a banana and another banana. Surprise attack.
Wow!
Damn.
Did it!
First strike!
Oh yeah.
When it was a lot faster this time.
They're not listening to me. They're still attacking like they have free will. Okay, so which way now? Straight or right?
Go right.
I guess technically that'd be straight if it was going from where we came from. But you get the idea. Yeah, you can also change targets.
First strike!
Just get as many surprise attacks as you can, honestly.
What the fuck is that that just goes back?
I guess we won!
So, Gaspar's a Shadow Warlock. Attack magic, you know, Black Mage. He's a
Mhm.
Blade Brandier, one-handed sword.
This'll be quick!
Everybody levels up. And he says this will be quick. Wax him. Throws him into the wall.
Yep. With the rapidly tap dual blades, you're actually able to juggle them between the wall and your blades with the where it says rapidly tap X. So they can take massive amounts of damage. And I say massive, but like it's quite a bit
More
because
damage.
right. Even though they only take 1 from the wall.
There's another enemy!
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, Let's learn about
I
Rengeki.
really like the little
I already know about
ellipses with the dots on the map.
And let's go and
Yeah,
fight
this
them.
is where you came from.
I'll
Don't
tell you the
forget.
timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Ah, listen to me, damn it.
Don't worry.
So I can play into their hands and not do the Rengeki, or I could prove them wrong and do the Rengeki. I'll let you pick.
Proven wrong.
Prove them wrong?
Talking about blue balls sitting big belly button, huge Lego hand looking puppy dog nosed chubby guy. I ran out of description words.
We did it!
Hey, you're Rengeki.
Oh, duh.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo!
So what happens when the morale goes all the way up?
So bad when I was a noob.
I can do my awakening. Beast Awakening or Demon Awakening. Did it fill up all the way that battle?
No. That's how it went like.
No one would think you're a noob with your
hours.
skills.
Hey, come on! Let's keep going!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you?
If I had not done the Rengeki, he would have said, Hiseo would have said something like he's off his game or something, and they'd have been like, yeah, okay. Did you forget how to do this? Is essentially what would have happened. Some dungeons have multiple floors.
I'm guessing this one just has one.
Two.
Two.
Yeah, we're on floor 1 right now. See,
there's
B1F. See, down there at the bottom. Then go down here. Floor 2. The dungeons have changed from time to time, so it's like this one has floors, and another one maybe off in like
Do you know about
blocks, like
Awakening?
you know.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
I don't know anything
Now,
about
now,
Awakening.
Haseo, we'll tell you all about them.
I was level 133, and I
okay?
didn't know about Awakening.
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack.
I can't say anything because there's games that I've played for years, and I've completely missed over certain aspects of it that were pretty important. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, you know, oh, it's a bad thing. But like, I mean, it is a bad thing. But at the same time, it's like, I can't blame him because I've done the same thing, you know?
That you can do together with your party members.
Well, that explains it. He's never had party members. That's why he doesn't know about Awakening.
I get,
Do you
yeah.
want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
Syllabus and Gaspard are kind of comic relief. Actually, what awakening do we want to use? Beast or Demon? I'll show you Demon.
Yeah.
Let's get him!
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated.
That's what it says. But all it is when your morale gauge fills up.
You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
Alright, our morale gauge is already full. Just go ahead and press square. Yeah, that's how you do it, is you press square once that's full and it's lit up.
Okay.
In Volume 2, the Beast Awakening doesn't have to be completely full. It can be half full and you can use it, but it's most definitely better if you use it when it's completely full.
Completely full.
Yep, Demon Awakening.
More effective.
Right.
I'll do what I can!
Yeah, just cast a bunch of spells. This is Demon Awakening.
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to
I
becoming
love
the
his I'll
Terror
do what
of
I
Death.
can.
Right. It's Smiley face.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper. So let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
I can't get used to the fact that all this is written.
All this is what?
A game chat. How it's all written.
Yeah. That's one thing I really liked about it.
Like, it throws me off. I expect, like, normal kind of subtitles.
Yeah.
But it's written out as if someone's typing it in a chat.
Yeah, I know. So, in Volume 1, your partners, your party members, cannot kick these chim-chims. As you see. This is a mysterious animal that resides in the world, known as the chim-chim. Approach it and kick it to acquire energy known as chim spheres. Chim spheres are vital to operate the various steam machinery, so you should always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it may cause some difficulties. So let me clarify this, okay? You'll definitely want to keep a stock of a hell of a lot more than 30. Like, a hell of a lot more. Because you'll encounter certain things that require chim spheres. And
You just don't want to run out.
And one of the side quests actually requires progressively more chim spheres. But so definitely make it a habit to collect chim spheres. Like I said, in Volume 1, your party members cannot kick the chim-chims, which is a pain, which makes collection a pain. However, Volume 2 onward, they can, and that makes it hell of a lot easier. Again, I know they changed some things between the PS2 and the PS4 version, so I'm speaking off PS2 knowledge. Because I don't remember if that's one of the things they changed in the PS4 version. Ah, so they did change it in the PS4 version.
So that's good.
Yeah. So as you saw, they kicked it. I got one chim sphere. As for the difficulties for collecting too many, all that is you'll have these, if you have a lot, you'll have these things called chim assassins come after you. And they don't drop chim spheres, but they take your chim spheres.
Oh man.
Yeah. As you saw that big yellow one, he'll give me like 10 chim spheres for kicking him. I'm just gonna sit here and collect a bunch for the moment. Because collecting chim spheres is also one of those grading things at the end of the area. Which you'll see, like I said.
I'd say that's kind of dumb that it's part of like the grade.
It doesn't have a big influence on it, but it's part of it. And
So
it kind of wants
it's just like a little bonus to be like, collected this many.
Yeah, and it's not like it's one of those things that, oh hey look, and you can collect like 30 or something and get an S rank on that. So this is an example of one of the things that require chim spheres. Steam door is one of the traps that are found in a dungeon. These doors can be opened by inserting energy known as chim spheres. Chim spheres can be obtained from mysterious creatures known as chim-chims, which are found inside dungeons and root towns and areas. Root towns, I've only found them in like 1 or 2. And look, it needs 5. That's why I said you want to keep a lot more than 30. It's because look, oh look, there's another steam door that will require another 5. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah. So it's not too,
So, like, I think part of the reason, they put the chim spheres as part of the grading thing at the end of the level is, to encourage you to collect them in every area.
And are they just like continuous, or do they like run out?
What do you mean? Oh, like if I'd stayed there?
Yeah.
Oh, they'd be coming through as long as I stayed there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, see? They just keep coming. However, there are certain things that only have a limited time, I guess, say.
Victory is ours.
And so like it'll do it a few times, and then you won't get any more.
We did it!
We did it! Guess I'll go this way. Oh look, nothing down here? Yay. In cave dungeons like this, your breakable items are going to be mushrooms and barrels.
First strike.
So what all do you get from something like a barrel?
Items like stuff you can put on your equipment, to items that you consume, you know, consumable items. It varies, really. Look at that, I've already used 20 Chim Spheres. Ah, yeah, see. You'll get treasure chests too. There's trap chests and normal chests. There's various items in the item box. There are 3 types of item boxes: objects, treasures, and trap boxes. Drag at the item box and press X to search the item box. Breakable objects.
Why did that one just shake?
Because it's a trap box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a trap box. It has a different design depending on the area and primarily contains items. Treasure chests can primarily contain accessories. Trap boxes look very similar to treasure chests that rattles. Disabling trap within the time limit will allow you to acquire the weapon, armor, or item within it. So let's open the treasure box.
So is that like a certain skill?
What?
To be able to disable the trap?
It depends on how quick you are with your input and how easily you're messed up on inputs.
Okay.
So, do you want me to pass or fail this one?
I'll pass it.
Pass it. Got it. That's a gun. I'm gonna get shot if I don't do it. You see what I'm saying? Time limit and button input. That's it. There are some trapdoors later in the game that I don't know if it's in this one or not. I don't think they're in this one. But I know they're in 2 and 3. That it'll ask you a question, and it's a trapdoor, and it'll ask you a question. You answer wrong, you take damage. You answer right, it opens, or it goes to the next. No, you answer 3 questions. It goes so you answer 1 and 2 right, it goes to the 3rd. But yeah, you get it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too good.
That was nothing.
Yeah.
This'll be quick.
As soon as I actually have some free time, which what it'll do is my memoir will say log out and check your email,
That was nothing.
which is usually the times that are good for getting a party together and grinding some levels. So, once I get to that point, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to grind some levels.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Oh, that's what happened.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Alright. Also, character progression-wise, Haseo has good character progression, but at the same time, at certain points it seems like he regresses and then progresses again. So it's like 2 steps forward, or a step forward, 2 steps back, 4 steps forward. It's that kind of thing.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
That could have been bad.
These two are nice to a fault.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
It's Bordeaux.
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
Destiny!
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you? To death!
To death!
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard!
He got in my way.
What?
Oh, hell. Who is this? What the hell is going on here? What's happening?
Haseo! Run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
Wait a minute. What the? Something is starting to... It's growing.
Hold it.
It's growing. Free. It's Pie. It's my waifu.
You're having fun.
Your waifu.
Yeah, dude. Like, out of all the females in this game, she's waifu number 1.
You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that?
I may second that.
You guys look like you're having fun.
The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do?
Fighting them now is only gonna bring more
I'm
problems.
surprised there wasn't some sort of like little angry face after the... You tipped them off, bitch.
I'll be real, Gaspard's the only one that actually does the emoji faces.
Oh, that's depressing.
Silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for saving us.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
Oof.
What are you, a groupie?
Nice try, but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad.
A
Because
groupie.
I don't have
That's
any interest
nice.
in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Or groupie.
Brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
I'll come back another time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there
Of
was
course
something
there's
strange
dangerous
growing
power inside of
your
you.
character? as if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Yay, 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 yay!
Phew! Oh man, that was pretty scary.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really
Sounds
get
more
all
like
of
he was
that,
just
but
passed out the entire
basically,
time.
Your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
It's not normal to D-level like that, period.
Right. It's definitely not normal, but I guess you could say.
I mean, I assume
it's not
D-leveling isn't
normal
even a
either.
thing.
Right.
You either get, like,
If that
deleted
dangerous
or
power or whatever
nothing
she was
happens.
talking about can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moontree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Okay.
A bluff, huh? She's
I'll
quite
still
the
be here.
strategist.
I can still hear it through the headphones.
Yay.
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean,
You might not be able to hear me talk because
killers come back here.
That's fun.
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
See what I mean? Area result thing. And I gotta work because I got an S rank.
Hey. Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh? Oh, them. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Haseo.
That's rude. I would make a charity group in a game.
Yeah, but not everybody's like us.
Yeah, I know. I'm too nice.
What? You got a problem?
Alright, gonna go.
Look, Haseo.
Okay.
Find a sandwich or something.
Okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We're not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you, Haseo? Please, take this.
Kylie's member address.
I'm going to do everything within my power to explain Moontree to you. I want you to better understand who we really are.
Wait, don't I get a say in this?
Nope.
Hey.
Yes?
So, how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Huh?
Huh?
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, but soon after that, I realized it was you. Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Shino.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Oh, I'm sorry. Syllabus does too. Occasionally. But like, Gaspard does it the most.
I'm so beat. What was that about? And what about that woman? And the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
Yeah. Select log out from the menu while in town and leave the world. Return to the desktop. It can only be performed while in town. To log in, select the world from the desktop. So... Oh, alright. This is one of those times I have to log out. Okay. And I have an email. Yay. Four emails. Let's see what's new on the community forum, yeah? Oh, Apaku stuff. Means... Yeah. Only one picture. Email! Oh look, new member addresses. The heart and the dots are their affinity towards me. And I think the highest is like pink with no stars or something like that. I don't know. Anywho, off we go. Syllabus quest. You wanna take a quest with us? Syllabus. Rotful. Rafflecopter. Yeah, so saying like what is gonna end the conversation there, because this is what it would send. This, however, will not, and it will increase your affinity as well. Gaspard. In emails, the ones with the red exclamations are either story or ones you can reply to. Yeah, so saying not really is gonna just end the conversation. Asking about Tri-Edge is gonna increase affinity. And here's Pi. This is basically your people we want, but don't forget your character has a very dangerous power. You're the only ones who are capable of controlling that power. Sure are you anyway, lady? Do you not know how cryptic you sound? Hehehehe. Yeah, this is just mean. I'm not gonna send this one. This one I didn't it too. This one you get more answers. Quick, neat little note is if you're doing something like this and wanting a reply ASAP, you can just hit the world. Once you get to this screen, you go back out to the menu, and it would show up here. Most of the time. There's a few instances where it won't, and that's usually when you have to progress in the story for them to reply, or your affinity is not high enough. So right now, my memoir says, Syllabus and Gaspard invited me to a quest. Form a party and go to the quest shop. What I'm actually going to do is invite Syllabus and Gaspard. Go level up. I'm level 4, so... yeah, level 7 should be good. Yeah, that won't work. Level 12 treasure. Yes. I hear it. Lucky animals. Lucky animal lives in the area. Approach it and kick it to receive various blessings. However, there are also unlucky animals that bring bad luck. They have the angry symbol atop their heads. There's a different one for volume 1, 2, and 3. However, they're not random. There is a certain formula you can follow to kind of pick out which one you want, because you get great items for kicking them all.
So the day that our loser race has come. Guess this is all part of life. Let me give you a hand. Here.
Does she just have that, like, double voice? Yay. Maximum HP and XP. Barrel, kick it. Alright. So this is a tree in the area that will... Chim-chims!
This'll be quick.
Oh, these guys are dangerous. You'll want to Rengeki as much as you can. I'm gonna change it back to Beast Awakening. Oof. May have gone too high. I don't know. You know, you'll have tough fights, but you know. Whew. Here we go. That's one down. Yep. Yeah. Rip. Oh, I have messages. Let me... I can't see it on PSN, so I'm gonna have to bring it up on my phone. Give me a sec. There's 3 people watching. How do you do? Oh. Yes, that's how it's spelled. Okay. That's good. I'm glad you're still here, Studio. Studio's a moderator now. I'm gonna turn vibration off. As long as you can still see it and hear me. Not healing himself, so... Rough fight. Oof. Alright. Now that we're back to full health. Collect some Gem Spheres. It's a good habit to have. Oh, excuse me. A cup of noodle. Noodle of cup. Like, what's his face did? It's a cup of dirt. Just let me go home.
Let's get going.
Oh, wait, shit. I think this was a mistake. Yep. Yep, this was a mistake. Yeah. And since I don't have any since I didn't save, I'd have to start all the way over from the beginning. Because it kicks me out back to the main menu. So, yeah, that's, I think that's gonna wrap up, what I do Volume 1, which gives you the gist of it. I'm gonna go back to my Volume 3, where I have been. But my walkthrough for Volume 1 was just to get, honestly, that's just to show my buddy Studio here, about .hack, see if he'd like it or not. So, you know, that's actually why I did it. Okay, so I just started Volume 3, so I'm not very far in it, because I was grinding out side stuff in Volume 2. So I still have my Volume 2 armor. See, at the end of middle to the end of Volume 1, you get a different set of armor, and you can use the broadsword on top of that. Volume 2, you get this set of armor, and you can also use the scythe. This volume, you get another set of armor and can use guns. So, yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't know why I came here. So, in the beginning you get Makanu, which we toured around a little bit. Later on in Volume 1, you unlock Lumina Cloth, which is where the arena is. It's a PvP type area. You can only fight in the arena. In Volume 2, you unlock this town called Doldana. Whatever, yeah. And it's, yeah, Doldona. And it's, as you see on that map, very easy and simplistic. Volume 3, you unlock Breg Epona, which, despite it looking futuristic, which is awesome, by the way, it's just as simple as Doldona as well. Kind of disappointing. You can also ride your bike in town. This is Volume 1, you can't customize it. Volume 2 and 3 you can. And this is what mine looks like in Volume 3. Because I'm a rich mofo. Like, no joke. I have almost 3 million gold. These are my skill triggers. In Volume 2, after you get the scythe armor set, you can actually have different weapons set up, so then you'll switch weapons depending on which one you want to do. Where before then, you'd only have 1 or 2. Now I can switch between the 3. Weapon levels, I haven't worked all that hard on broadsword or the scythe. I've got to do that, and I will be doing that. Lost weapons you unlock in Volume 2. Here you actually level them up, and they're basically just weapons that pertain to your epitaph, which is the secret power that Pi was talking about. Which in the third one, in Volume 3, allowed me to do the Avatar Awakening. Do data drain, like that one guy did on me, that reset me to level 1. Yeah. In Volume 2, it goes from Divine Awakening to Avatar Awakening. Divine Awakening does more damage based on the amount of affinity you have with the people in your party, and you can only do it with 3 people in your party. I have a lot of items, as you can see. I have 90 out of 90. Yeah. There's also a thing called a doppelganger that you fight, which has all your stats, but he's always like 5 levels higher than you, regardless of what level you are. And he'll give you good shit, like Hane's Zero there, like my equipment here, Hane's Shadow, Hane's Invasion. Those are from the doppelganger. quests. I've only done one. I've only got one available to me. This is a guild shop. Someone bought an item. Here's the sales. All the money I got, all the items I sold. I now have over 3 million. Don't need that. Stop it. Oh, no. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh. Yeah. Item and weapon shops in town. It's a good thing to buy weapons from them even if you're not going to use them, because then you can sell them and whatnot. You actually make a little bit of profit off of it, believe it or not. They have bike shops that sell items for your bike, which, because I'm so fucking rich, I already have all of them. Then you have material shop, which gives you material to put into your equipment. Magic shop sells like spells and whatnot. This is my guild now. This is what it looks like. It's all fancy. Guild of 1000. So there's different things that raise these up, right? You ride your bike, you know, your drive time, how many crashes you've been in. Apparently I've been in a lot of crashes. It's probably the times that I went AFK and just didn't, you know, held the X button down to go. Bike parts, which I have 44 of 53, so I'm only missing 9. So 2 engines, 2 cowls, 3 mufflers, 2 tires. And that's all there is to the bike. And the rest of them, I believe, I would get through a side quest called Bikeman's Challenge or some shit. It's the highway. It's the bike side quest. And basically, I play tag with goblins, and then I try to get best time and whatnot. This one keeps track of the monsters you've killed. So, you know, ogres would be like, you know, as you see here. Obviously, you want to do what you can to, you know, finish out these. That way, you know, it'll level up. Volume 1, you can only go to 3. You know, level 3. Volume 4, you can only go to 6. Or Volume 2, you can only go to 6. Volume 3, you can only go up to 9. And Volume 4, it's irrelevant. And the thing is like you'll get money and items and greeting cards, which increase affinity with party members when you send them, and backgrounds and background music and movies. Then you have about the arena, spending time in the arena, doing the arena. Chaos Gate records, you know, how many times you playtime, grass fields, you know, that sort of thing. I've done so much stuff in part, and any progress that you, so like, let's say this, right? The bike, level 6 at the end of Volume 2, right? But I don't have several others filled out, but I still ride the bike a lot to get around and do this stuff to get these others done. That extra progress will be added when I go to the guild in Volume 3. Yeah. So like any extra progress you make, even though it's maxed out in Volume 1 or 2, will carry over and be added once you start up Volume 2 and 3. Yeah. You know, this is battles, which will come naturally. This is interaction with party members, which you'll have to go out of your way a little bit to do, but other than that will come naturally. Treasures, if you're acing every area, will come naturally. Item collection, most of the time will come naturally, but at the end of the day, you'll still want to kind of go out of your way to get some of them. This is Chaos Gate Records, like we just went over. This one, we just went over that. We just went over that. We just went over that. But yeah, that's it. You have a storage. You can expand your facility here. Yep. Well, that's pretty much it for that. Let's see what's at the magic shop. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I already have that and that. Okay, so let me type these out in chat, yeah? Zos, Annie, Zot, and oh, Rep. Right? Okay, so let's see which ones I have. I have Rep. I have Rip Main, Rip Finn, and Rip Suvi. I have all reps. I have Anizat. I don't have Lazos. Rip Ranky. So Rip Ranky and Lazos. Jeez. There we go. Well, what are you going fucking hell about? Alright, log on gather information, okay. Actually. Endurance is the one that I was telling you that, Liam O'Brien voiced. And I'll invite him for now. So I'll invite him up. Alright. There we go. 5 levels should be good. Right? I agree. Is there something I can call you that's not that long name? Because that's a mouthful, man. Not gonna lie. And I wouldn't say it's the original Sword Art Online, but because they're, well, I guess in a way it is, because at one point they are trapped in the game, but it's not like they were trapped like they were in Sword Art.
I'll crush you.
But yeah. For the win. You can add effects to your weapons, so like Charm will cause enemies to attack, their allies. So in case you're wondering why I'm only using Chaotic Strike, it's because I'm trying to max out my skill level with the dual swords. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. I know I'm not really good at talking or being good at this sort of thing, but I try.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, this is a new thing for Volume 3 called Area Hacking. See this screen, the noise across your screen like that? You hit a button, find it, and it'll have items, which are cheat codes. Cheat codes can sometimes be found within anomalous data. Use them to power up your equipment with cheat alchemy. Cheat codes are placed with your key items. All that does is allow you to level them up beyond +5.
Here goes.
Battle area, yay. Just so you know, his name is Ohm Rice, like Ohm Wrecker, but as you can see, it shows up as Butt. So everybody calls him Butt Rice, and it annoys him. I'm gonna PK you! So, when you go to a Rengeki, and you bring the menu up with R1, there are panels that will flash if you have them of different weapons, which normally you would. Those are the weapons that the enemies are weak against. So like that Mecha Scorpion thing was weak against the broadsword. He's Butt Wrecker now. No, it's Butt Rice, see? The battle areas give you progress in the Bounty Hunter side quest. Which nets you a lot of money, not gonna lie. It nets you a lot of money. Oh! Scared me. Alright, hold on. No, I can't have that. I have a lot of items. Like a lot. And I usually save them for boss fights, so...
This situation is to our advantage.
I don't know if you were here earlier, Xbox man. But I said that Rengekis give you bonus experience. Hell, I don't know if you've played this or not. That hurt. 798? Ow. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. I'm gonna let her heal us. Avatar Awakening does more damage the more you level up, and it gives you corrupted cores or something like that? Hold on. They'll be in my items. Virus cores. It'll give you virus cores. There you go. And that's what you can use to improve your lost weapons, which I plan on doing. I'm gonna sit here and recover some SP. But I mean, overall, this is it. You know. Oh, I see a lucky animal over there. Looks like it's the Fate Worm, which all it does is give you money. But still, got my soup noodle cup thingy. You know, I think what I'm gonna do is actually return to town and actually go get me some actual food. May have had a burrito, but I'm gonna get hungry before long again. You know what? Screw it. I'll wait till later. No, fuck it. I'll go get it now. Yeah. Rip. So, I think... I don't know how long this has been going on. I think I'm gonna end my stream here for now, though. I'll be streaming more later. Don't know exactly when, but I will. Bye, guys. I try to stream every weekend anyway.